Oh man. How's it going, everybody? It's Georgie here. And I just got back from Vegas. Or I call it some kind of sickness, probably the flu, but I just been feeling like fucking shit lately. Like, just been absolutely feeling terrible. My whole body's just like aching. So I haven't really been uploading too much lately, but I will be uploading a lot more in the near future. But today I'm just gonna do a video on like my left arm sleeve and how that all came together. Because a lot of people have been asking me about that. The first thing I did on this entire arm was this little skateboard that says love, because it's a little doodle I used to draw all the time just when I was bored. But I love skateboarding more than anything. It's like the best thing in the world. And then I got this 1-up mushroom because like, I've been playing Mario like my entire life, played every single one, and they just keep getting better, and they're just so much fun. Like, that game is just never ending fun. And now with Super Mario Maker, you can just continue to just like make new worlds, old worlds. It's just like, it's never gonna get old. And if I ever get in like a shitty situation
what
where
are you gonna do?
Think I might die, and I'll probably just like take a bite out of it and then get like the extra life out of it, hopefully. After that, I started this Gnome in outer space, which is kind of crazy. It all came together from pretty much this shirt, this Zero shirt, as well as this other Zero shirt I had that I just was like really hyped on at the time. So like I just started researching the artist that like made this collaboration with Zero, and it was this guy Alan Forbes. So like, and then I started like researching Alan Forbes' work, and I found this Gnome in space. And then me and my artist, we tweaked it a bunch, changed all the colors, added our own stuff to it. But like that's where it all started. And then from that, I knew like I wanted to do space to land to sea. Yeah, back here we got his little spaceship. He's got a little lantern for light. He's just lost in space, no idea what's going on. Then we got over here, I went and got this other spaceship added in. And then I had this like cool picture of a frog, just like, I think it was dancing in the picture, but we just put it on this rock. So it looked like the spaceship's like sucking him up into it. So I take him over. Then from there, I added this Koopa Trooper that has his own little spaceship that crashed. He's like halfway stuck in space, halfway in the water. He doesn't know what's about to eat him here. Whole bunch of stuff going on. Then we got these rocks that are like space rocks that have like, might have little aliens hidden in them. They have all different eyes popping out with all these like little orbs. We got like planet Earth up here. That's me right there.
Where's you?
Yeah, I'm right in there somewhere.
Oh, okay.
From there, we had this little opening, and I wasn't quite sure what to put in there, so then I started searching just crazy, like, bugs and space creatures, and I found this, like, it's kind of like a hornet mixed with, like, I don't know, like a praying mantis, maybe? It's got, like, claws and 3 eyes, and it's just crazy and kind of fit right in there, so that kind of worked out. The next thing was the Chameleon. This is probably my favorite tattoo of all of them because it has the most meaning, and, like, I really, like, this is based off my Chameleon Citrus, who was, like, the coolest pet I've ever had in my entire life. It was, like, little guy, like, this big, but it looked exactly like this. Like, Alex did a really good job, like, mimicking what he really looked like.
Looks the actual size.
Yeah, he was a little bit smaller, but he was so cool. I used to have him, like, climb around my walls. He would climb up to the top of the drapes and just climb around, and then, like, I would just go get him. Just, like, watching him eat and just, like, stick his tongue out, like, across the whole entire cage and just grab crickets. It was just so awesome, But yeah, I ended up having to take him to the vet a bunch, and he got like some sickness, and then the doctor warned me. He was like, once chameleons, if they ever start getting sick, they like, there's 80% chance they aren't coming back, so he ended up dying.
It's cancer.
We took him out to the back of the woods and buried him, and sometimes I go out there and have a beer and just sit there, because, I don't know, he was cool as shit. But yeah, that was him. Citrus, miss you guy. So when I got to the underwater section, I always knew I wanted the anglerfish, the octopus, and the yellow submarine. But all this other stuff was kind of just like open area to work with. And so when I was like in probably like middle school, my friend Tom gave me a Yellow Submarine on VHS, and I used to watch it all the time. I was like, this is the craziest video ever. Then I ended up buying it on DVD. Get in there. Nope. Yeah, this video it's crazy. It's absolutely insane. Makes no sense, but I highly recommend watching it because it's just so crazy. And it's just so like colorful and crazy. It just went with like how I wanted my arm to come out. Like, so I got that Yellow Submarine, because like the Beatles are awesome. I'm really into their music for a while. Haven't really listened to them too much lately, but this octopus is also a Beatles reference, like the octopus taking the yellow submarine to the octopus's garden. Down here is like, this is where I kind of like, this is the last stuff I added to my arm. Got this hermit crab and like some seaweed, just like some like coral reef kind of stuff. Got this gulper eel. This is like, didn't have anything to go right here, so I was like, I'm gonna get some kind of eel, and I was looking up eels, and that was like the sickest kind of eel I found.
A gulper eel.
Gulper eel. It's like all mouth. This is actually the last thing I added. This still has to be touched up a little bit. It's got some like spots that kind of didn't heal right, but this is a mantis shrimp, which I found on StumbleUpon, which is like a really cool website, but it's like the craziest creature ever. It has like, I think it's 16 color receptors when humans only have 3. So we can only combine like 3 colors when they can combine 16. So they can see like thousands and thousands more colors than us, which is like the coolest thing ever. And like, I wish I could see more colors than like what we can. It's crazy. And also they're like so strong you can't keep them in aquariums because their fists, they'll break the glass with their like talons. It's insane. And like it said, if we had the power that they have, we could throw a baseball into orbit, which is like, it's the craziest thing. I never even heard of this creature until like a couple years ago. I was like, I have to get one of these added. So yeah, mantis shrimp. Definitely look it up. It's like the craziest creature I've ever heard of.
How about the gator?
The gator? The gator, this was just an area that I didn't know what I was going to get. It was just like an open area. So I was like, damn, alligators are super sick. Like, they're one of my favorite creatures. Yeah, my parents brought me this back from a trip to Florida one time, actually. I was like, it's pretty much how I got it. And yeah, I've been to Florida like 4 times now. Every time I go out there, I look for alligators and crocodiles, and I haven't seen one yet. It's like my mission when I go out there, and I cannot find one. Like, so hopefully the next time I go out there, I find a damn alligator. But yeah, I think they're so awesome. And then like in this other open area, it's got like a fish, some mushrooms here.
What's this light fish guy?
This fish?
Angler?
Oh yeah, the angler fish. They're just, I thought that was just like a super cool deep sea creature that I definitely always wanted to get tattooed. This is just like a cool one that me and my artist Alex, he like worked together just to like get crazy color combinations. But yeah, they're super crazy creatures, using that light as their defense in the deep sea. So crazy. But yeah, it all came together kind of crazy. Like, we never had it all, like, I had it in my head planned out in the beginning, like, that I definitely wanted space, land, sea, but we never actually like drew it all out. We kind of just like pieced it together.
How about your elbow? Originally, I thought you were gonna get a spider web on your elbow.
No, I'd never get a spider web. But no, sharks are actually my favorite animals. I have 3 shark tattoos, this being the only hammerhead shark. But yeah, this whole area was open, and I already had 2 sharks. But I was like, damn, kind of want another shark because sharks are awesome. They're cool shit. Also looking for sharks when I went to Florida. I didn't see any. I was in the shark attack capital of the world in New Smyrna Beach, and still didn't see a shark. But one day I'm gonna see one too. Just want to thank Alex Gonzalez for doing all my tattoos for me and always having them come out super awesome. I've never been disappointed. Always a great job. So thanks, dude. And yeah, you trying to get me a pizza? Favorite pizza spot, La Pizza.
Oh, hell yeah.
Best pizza ever.